Marco Rubio, former Florida House Speaker, is running for the Senate as a Republican. Mr. Rubio, good morning to you.
Good morning, Meredith.
Let me ask you the same question. You listened to the governor's announcement yesterday, I am sure. Yeah. Is this a case where he has deserted the party, or once again, has your party become so intolerant that it doesn't have room for moderate voices?
The Republican Party is not an intolerant party, quite frankly. It's a party where I think is a growing tent, and it's about free enterprise and individual liberty and the things that we believe in. And there was room for everyone. There's room for a debate within that party, and that's what I was hoping the Republican primary would become. Interesting to hear the governor say what he just said. He just spent $1 million of negative advertising attacking me for a month, and only when that did not work did he abandon the Republican Party and decide to run as an independent, which is his right. What I'm looking forward to now over the next 6 months is an issue and idea-based campaign, and at the end of that, voters will have choices. There's no doubt about it. I'm looking forward to that.
You know, when you look at the polls, when it was just you and him, you were way ahead of him at this point, about 20 points. But when it is a three-man race, including your Democratic opponent for November, numbers are much, much closer. Do you worry that Chris would become a spoiler, that he will siphon off the moderate votes and the Republican votes that you need?
Well, I don't worry about that at all. We have a republic. We're going to have an election. I'm going to go out and tell people what I believe in. If people agree with me, they're going to vote for me. If they don't agree with me, they're not going to vote for me. But the important thing is voters are tired of being manipulated. I'm not going to go out there and reinvent myself to manipulate somebody's vote. I'm going to tell people what I believe in on the issues, and then they can either support me or not support me. And either way, you know, that's the way our republic was designed. And I hope that's what this campaign can be about, is the ideas of the three candidates.
Do you feel you're being manipulated at all by the Tea Party? They're the ones that have sort of helped boost your numbers. You've become their darling.
Well, you know what? The Tea Party is just a collection of everyday Americans, most of whom have never participated in politics before, who are tired of the direction of this country and want their voices heard. This is not a professional political movement. In fact, it's only a year old, but I think it's been a good thing for American politics to see people get involved and have their voices heard. I'm proud of the support they've given me.
And Mr. Rubio, one final question. You've shown that image of the president and the governor repeatedly, basically to hammer home the point that you believe that they are two peas in a pod. That's when they were meeting when the president came down to Florida to push the stimulus package. What would you have done, though, if you were governor? Would you not accept the money? Your state's in big trouble.
That's a false choice. It's not about accepting the money or not accepting the money. It's about what we should have done instead. There was a lot of better ideas other than the stimulus package about meaningful tax cuts across the board that would have cost a lot less money and created a lot more jobs. What I'm reminding people of is that the stimulus failed, and there were better ideas out there that we should have done instead.
All right, Marco Rubio, thank you so much, and good luck.
Thank you, Meredith.